What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. About to run through the season 5 regular season recap for you guys, bro. We just advanced to the playoffs last night, and I could not wait to get home and spend all this lovely XP, bro. We got the MVP of the league. We're going to start off with Patrick Mahomes. He's now a 99 overall officially without all of the confidence boosts. 99 overall quarterback, bro. Can't go wrong with that, man. But pretty much he's made the Pro Bowl 4 straight years. The only year he didn't make it was his rookie year. MVP this year for the first time. Offensive Player of the Year. He went to Superstar Development. QB of the Year. NFL passer rating leader. All that good stuff, man. Ends up with 27,000 XP. Just under 28. That's pretty fucking dope. So basically we just maxed out all of his accuracy stats. His play action is up. His awareness is up. Throw on a run. All that good stuff. He's pretty much the Aaron Rodgers of the league right now. You know what I mean? Just I wish we could have Aaron Rodgers interception numbers. That'd be great. But yeah, bro. Mahomes make the Pro Bowl. Dixon makes the Pro Bowl. Hassan Brooks at wide receiver. Tyreek Hill at wide receiver. Galindo left guard, center, right guard, right tackle, and tight end. Tight end is also a rookie, by the way. A lot of people like it was like, oh, bro, like you drafted a dud. He was a 78 speed receiver. 78 speed tight end. Like, nah, bro. I knew exactly what he's gonna do. I knew exactly the role I was gonna have him play, and there it is. 57 catches, 700 yards, and 12 touchdowns, bro. Can't go wrong with that, bro. 50. I said 50. 5.1 yards after catch. I have tons of highlights of him literally catching the ball in the flats and trucking the shit out of DBs, bro. It's lovely. It's poetry in motion. Defensively, we only send one player to the Pro Bowl. That's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, Marshall Stevenson. He's going to be right here at the top of the screen. Go ahead and take a look at his numbers. You see his card right here. He's up to Superstar Development. He got the boost to quick after making the Pro Bowl and win a Defensive Player of the Year. We pretty much just took him and, upgraded his awareness, play rec tackle. You can see all this shit on the screen what we upgraded, bro. But looking at his stats, you can clearly see why he won. 21 sacks, 68 tackles, 12 TFLs, and a pick. I think he had 3 forced fumbles too. Yeah, there it is. 2 pass deflections, 3 forced fumbles. Those 2 pass deflections were easy drop picks. Like, it's just one of those days where, like, Madden just doesn't want me to catch the ball sometimes. So, with that being said, the Pro Bowlers are out the way. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the team stats here. Just see where we stack up, bro. Obviously, Mahomes, 44 touchdowns, 19 picks. Now, 19 picks is high, bro, but when you consider that we're playing in year 5 and everybody has, like, 90 overall teams, just about. Not 90 overall, but like your defensive backs are pretty well trained. So it is what it is. And interception numbers are going to be higher at this point. But Kenneth Dixon, man, I'm proud of him, bro. Like he went through a nice rough stretch in the season, man, where he just was not effective at all. And then at the end of the year, brought it on, bro. Except for week 16, week 17 we didn't play. That was a sim. But he had a stretch where he like 6 or 7 straight games where he had over 120 yards rushing. So that pretty much brought him over the hump, got him over that 1,200 yard mark. 17 touchdowns, 4 fumbles is high, but it is what it is. Some teams play with aggressive strip ball on all game. Looking at the receivers, Tyreek Hill 93 catches, Hassan Brooks 89. Both are right around 1,500 yards, 27 touchdowns between the two of them. And then you have 12 to the tight end. That's pretty fucking dope. Laquan Treadwell, again, man, this is one of the key pieces of the team, bro, that goes overlooked a lot. When I traded for Treadwell, I think 3 seasons ago, I had plans on him being the true number 2. It just, he is a true number 2 receiver, but it just happens to be I drafted this guy, and he was so much better in that role, you know what I mean? Pretty much he's 95 everything at this point, except for awareness, obviously, but pretty much everything else is, maxed out, damn near. You can see the tight ends down here. Trey Burton gets a couple catches. Kwame Jackson, who also made the Pro Bowl a couple seasons ago as a return man. But, he's just sitting on the bench right now because we have way too much depth at wide receiver. And you can see here, Glenn Ogle, the only catch on the season, was the game-winning catch against the former Chargers user, which was Zane. That was pretty dope to see him actually make that play. And that was his only play that he had to make all season. So that was pretty dope. Offensive line, here you can see why the rookie didn't make the Pro Bowl. And our left tackle position is just horrible all season. That's 18 sacks between 2 players that play left tackle. But the rest of the guys are pretty solid. Galindo giving up 5 sacks is high. Me Bang giving up 5 is low at coming from a right tackle position because he's playing against Joey Bosa twice a year. You know what I mean? So there's that. Let's see. Defensively, this is where all the snubs come in, man. So where all the snubs come in. So we can go by TFL. Of course, Stevenson is right there. Chris Jones as well. This is definitely a snub, man, because Chris Jones has been an integral part of the defense, bro, for so long and has not made the Pro Bowl. Hurts. Final passing, yo. Extremely good and underrated pass rusher. 10.5 sacks on the season, 9 TFLs, and he missed time as well. So there's that. You got safeties and linebackers getting TFLs there. So we're going to take a look at the sacks. Obviously, the guy with 21 sacks is going to lead the team. Our sacks are definitely down a little bit this year just because we had a lot of injuries across our linebackers, bro. I think everybody missed time besides Stevenson. Passing Yo missed time. Bowser missed time. Baker missed maybe 9-10 games. Anthony Barr missed about 6 or 7 games. You had, what's his name? Kirksey missed some time. And Ligway, I'll show you his numbers from last season, bro. And it's astonishing that he did not make the Pro Bowl. It's fucking astonishing that he did not make the Pro Bowl last season. 83 tackles, 7 TFLs, 6.5 sacks, 9 picks, 200 yards off those picks, 4 pass deflections, a forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, 4 touchdowns, and that man did not get a Pro Bowl nod. That was the biggest snub last year. Definitely, hands down, the biggest snub from last season. The biggest snub this season is going to be LaJarvis Swilling, bro. So he has 72 tackles, 8 TFLs, 3.5 sacks, 8 picks, 100 yards on those picks, 15 pass deflections, no forced fumbles and stuff like that, but he does have a safety and a touchdown to his credit. And he also plays the most snaps on the defense. Now, he does not get a Pro Bowl nod. And he didn't get a Pro Bowl nod last season either, but that was expected. He only had 3 picks. We played him more in that free safety role this season. He got his hands on a lot of balls, man. No homo. But yeah, he hasn't made the Pro Bowl since I think his sophomore season, which is right here in 2019. But yeah, man, I guess 13 picks is what you need to make a Pro Bowl these days. You know, safety with 8 picks just doesn't do it. But it is what it is. There's a lot of good safeties in AFC, so you know it is what it is. But that's pretty much it for the video, bro. Before I do get out of here, I do want to check something real quick. I want to check the team stats just to see where we stack up as far as you know, team wise, because this is a team game. You know what I mean? Total offense, we actually are not first in total offense. That's interesting. Let's see. Chiefs are second. Passing offense, we are third. Rushing offense, we are. I don't even know. I don't even want to know, to be honest. Shit. 1643. Yeah, we probably in the bottom half. Points per game, number 1 in the league. Falcons 2, Niners 3. Passing touchdowns. I think we led the league in passing touchdowns, right? Yeah, we did. Rushing touchdowns at 22. Top half of the league, top 10 maybe. First downs gained. Let's see, we should be up there, right? Maybe. I don't know. 250 first downs. Yeah, we're in the top half of the league. Defensively, though, let's check that. Number 1 defense in the league. There we go. That's good shit. Number 1 defense by 437 yards. It's pretty dope. So passing yards allowed, 2638. Led the league by over almost 500 yards. Rushing yards, 1262. Number 3 in the league in run defense. 246 points allowed is number 1 in the league. Sacks at 72. Jesus fucking Christ, you have 102 sacks. How, Sway? All right, so we're tied for 3rd in the league with the Bears for most sacks in the league. Fumble recoveries, we have 6. That's not a lot. Yeah, we're in the bottom half. Interceptions, probably not in the top either. Let's just see. Yeah, we have 37 picks. We're not in the top half of the league. 11th. All right, it's not bad, but pretty much, you know, when you don't get a lot of turnovers, but you don't give up a lot of yards either. So there's that, man. Pretty much it for me, bro. Peace and butt grease. I'm out.